Alright, so it rained really hard overnight and luckily we didn't get wet. We have a nice roof over our heads. This is the two-stroke turbo channel, in case you're confused. We work on a lot of microcars and we like to pet our dog. We have a lot of hobbies here. So I promised you guys yesterday that we were going to drive this white Isetta, and then the heavens opened and the rain came down and people were like, well, you can drive it. You really can't. It's got little tiny tires that have about that much tread width. They don't have good brakes. They certainly don't accelerate well. And everyone else is running around in a 500 horsepower Charger or some type of sports car, and they don't see these things on the road. They don't care. So I think it's best we just wait till the roads dry out. And I think Stella wants to go for a drive. Stella, you want to go for a ride? Hey, we're going to go in this car right here. This one. Get up in there. So as I promised, I did a bunch of work on this car and it's ready for its maiden test drive. It's been sitting for a few years. The tires are a little dry rotted. I'm a little concerned about that. They're BFGs, BF Goodrich's. Show you here. I don't know if you can see the cracks in them. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I don't have the engine cover. It didn't come with one. Customer, I think, tried to work on it himself. This car has a go-kart fuel valve. See the brass valve right here, shut-off valve. So I'm pretty sure that the valve behind the seat is leaking. I've got that turned on. It has a new Dynastart. It has a bunch of carburetor tuning, has a bunch of timing adjustments that I had to create because I think the cam is off on this car. In other words, the cam and the crank are not timed correctly. I don't know what's going on. It seems to run okay, but the timing is not right. It needs to be way too far advanced to actually get any power and not backfire. So something's up. And the customer's aware of that. I believe also it has the aluminum rod in it, so it's starting to knock a little bit, which is not good. These things came with an aluminum rod from the factory, and the upgrade is a steel rod. So that being said, I need to drive this thing before I change the oil. I want to get the oil warm. They don't have much oil pressure, but they also have no oil filter, and I only like to change the oil when they're warmed up. So we're going to go for a drive. Hopefully this thing will start. The sun is coming out. We might have to open the top to let some fresh air in there. So let's see if it starts. I don't think this one needs choke, so I've got the key turned here. I gotta get my foot on the gas pedal, and Stella's not really like that. We're out of gear. Yeah, okay, good. Come on, baby. Kind of try to start. Gotta help her a little bit. I think once it gets going here, it'll run. What do you think, Stella? Yeah, there we go. So she sounds nice. I got everything put back together, and we're gonna let her warm up here for a second and take her for a drive. Just looking at my condenser there, see if the wire doesn't break off. I think it's got enough spin to it. These engines like to dance around a lot. They're one cylinder, 13 horsepower. They have 4 mounts, and they need to vibrate. If not, you feel it, because if the mounts are too stiff, all that vibration goes right into the chassis. She's dancing nice. Okay, let's open the gate, get this thing out, and we'll take it for a drive.